Well, we've got a little bit of intel.
Ooh. You do. I've heard nothing. So you're bringing, this is fresh ears. These are virgin ears you're bringing this intel to.
Okay, and this might be a week old, so whatever.
It is a week old. But
Yeah. There's probably a trailer out by now. Okay, yeah. Do it. What's the intel?
The game's out.
Yeah, the game's out.
Okay.
We're old news.
We're talking about
what's the intel?
Battlefield 6. We've got a little bit of information coming straight from the horse's mouth. So they tweeted the return of all-out warfare, saying 2021 is an exciting time for us here at DICE, working with more world-class development studios within Electronic Arts. We have our biggest team ever on a Battlefield game for console and PC.
Oh.
Our friends at Criterion and DICE LA are working with us on our shared vision for the game, while the team in Gothenburg is
That's not a real place.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like they're making that up, and
that's where Hansel and Gretel are from.
Exactly.
That's like, that's like an area in Bloodborne. It's like you got to go to Gothenburg and kill the boss.
Yeah. Well, they're taking technology in the game to the next level. Together, we are creating a jaw-dropping experience for you to enjoy later in 2021.
Listen to all that marketing.
Yeah. We're in daily play testing mode right now, polishing, balancing, and making the best possible Battlefield game we can.
What are the details?
I can tell you it is a bold step. It has everything about.
A bold step, you say?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm ready to buy. I am ready to buy.
Here you go. Epic scale, all-out military warfare, crazy, unexpected moments, game-changing destruction, massive battles packed with more players and mayhem than ever before.
See, I heard it was unprecedented scale.
You're
personally.
the worst. You're the worst, Thick.
I'm just reading what they gave me.
I know.
Well,
Listen,
all these companies do that. It's just it's this garbled marketing speak.
the rumors are could feature 128 player maps, a battle royale mode,
64,
and extreme weather conditions.
And also, there's been some leaked, I guess, screenshots or not screenshots, but like artwork that it's in Japan.
Japan.
Okay.
Modern.
But it's futuristic, though, right?
Slightly future, apparently, is another rumor.
Yeah, they can't do Old War again. I mean, I was surprised
No.
they did Old War with 5 after 1. So I'm super happy to hear they're going at least modern or slightly futuristic.
And again,
when they did one, they asked us, because we were in some focus groups.
Yeah.
We're like, what should we do next? I'm like, well, not old.
Yeah, you just did Old.
Yeah,
Everyone
we're doing
said
old
that.
now. As long as the next one's not old too, we'll be good.
Yeah. It'll be old.
Yep.
They already had it planned.
I think they bring us in just do the opposite.
They just like to laugh at us, I think.
They're like,
which I'm
Yeah.
fine with.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that being my place in life. This is the idiot we bring in just to kind of giggle at
Yeah.
and ask questions.
Who's our buddy over there at DICE? Helps work or making the trailers. Used to be a content.
Oh, Floppy.
yeah,
Floppy.
yeah.
Sorry.
So here's the
Flossy.
plan. We drug him and torture him.
Again.
Yeah, again, right? And we get all the fucking intel we need. You know? Just torture. Waterboard, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
but-
we need is a plane ticket to Sweden.
That's
None of
it.
us know where Gothenburg is. So I don't know how.
Yeah, we have to go through a portal to get there.
So we can figure it out.
Now, Thick.
It's a real
Yeah.
place. I looked.
Bullshit.
So,
No,
so I didn't realize this stuff isn't. So it's not even confirmed that it's future.
We have no confirmation.
Ugh.
And for all transparency, we don't know. They don't tell us anything.
Ugh. Yes,
This was
is
just
disappointing.
information. No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's something.
It was nothing.
It's a glimpse of hope.
It gave me hope that the world is finally going to come to an end. Thank God.
Simon, you ready?
Simon,
You ready
you
for
could
this?
give two shits about what Battlefield is doing next.
Simon,
That's not true. Go ahead, Dora.
I've got
What?
the details you want right here.
Thank you.
It says the next vision of Battlefield takes all the destruction, player agency, and vehicle and weapon combat that the franchise is known for and elevates it to another level.
wow.
Yeah, you want facts? I'll drop facts.
That's what everyone wants.
Yeah, sorry.
Another level.
Yeah, sorry, Simon. I dropped the ball on that.
I want to say that I thought that we were at like 99.9% sure that it was going to be in the future, right? And that there were going to be landing strips like Neebs said.
No one knows what the maps or anything look like yet.
Damn.
But I guess the marketing speak, they did say epic scale, so that tells me that's big maps.
Upper level epic scale.
Upper level epic scale.
Listen, listen to my words. Heed my warning. If this game comes out and there's no landing strip,
I know.
or my tank is not
We
parked
know.
there in the yard where I can jump in it and go,
Yard tank.
the game will crash and burn.
That's the only thing holding the Battlefield franchise up.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you did to the next level or epic scale.
It's fun to spawn in and hop in a vehicle, not
There it
just
is.
spawn
What do I
in a
want?
vehicle.
The Jeep? Nah.
Yeah, you get to go shopping. You get to spawn
Yeah.
in and go shopping.
Yep. And you get to have to worry about your base. They're bombing our base.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, go on the defense, hop in the AA gun, take out the enemy chopper from destroying all your
Yeah,
vehicles.
get it
Fight
back.
back. No, I'm with you, Neebs.
I thought of a new FPS that hasn't been done before. I don't think a new way, a new angle, and this could be the next Battlefield. But it's all in your dream.
Okay.
So the environment's constantly changing because
Is it epic scale?
Well, yeah, massively
Elevated?
epic scale, unprecedented, I believe, is the word.
I'm in then.
I'm in.
Landing
yeah,
strip?
Sold. Where do
Next
I,
gen,
where do I
maybe?
sign
Is
up?
it next gen?
Any 5-syllable
Yes.
words, that gets me every time.
Yeah, unprecedented.
Yes. Trust
Fun
me,
with
I
syllables.
counted it out before I said it. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I know. I had to do the math again.
Yeah.
next gen experience.
So everything that I thought I knew was wrong about Battlefield. So what the hell is this video really going to be about? Like Battlefield and how we really don't know fucking nothing.
We already dropped the ball.
Yeah,
Right.
at this point we know nothing.
Right
I'm
now.
sure there's going to be a trailer that pops shortly. It's getting usually it's springtime.
So
Usually
yeah,
around spring they drop the trailer and they'll plan for a fall release that they may or may not hit. May come out in fall, may come out early next year. Games get delayed. We'll see.
We're in spring, right? Is it spring?
We're in spring, so a trailer could drop today.
It could.
I'll bet a lot of their decisions in this Battlefield were definitely in reaction to Warzone success, of course. Which
I think Swedes are pretty strong-headed when it comes to what they want to do.
Yeah, that's
don't pull from
true.
a lot of-
No, Swedes are a stubborn bunch.
And I hope they don't get too much from Modern Warfare. I mean, Modern Warfare for what it is great, but I hope they I really hope they push their own thing because Battlefield's always been different.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, destruction alone.
And, the destruction, the vehicles, just kind of it's a sandbox, and that's what you want Battlefield to be. It's like here's a sandbox, here's toys, go nuts.
Here's the other thing they got to add, because this is
Right.
fun in every game. When you have a grapple or a lasso or some sort of connecting rope, you get some fun stuff with that.
Yeah, because you know what? It changes the game. No pun intended. It changes the entire game.
You drive by an enemy, you grapple his leg, you dragging him behind the Jeep. That's going to be a funny clip
It's gonna be
All right,
fun
yeah.
every
stuff, yeah.
time.
No, a lasso would be a fun unlockable in a
Yeah.
futuristic war
Yeah.
game.
Right.
And if we play our cards right, maybe we could get in this game.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be if we could, do the whole thing and we all get excited about this, and then all of a sudden we're
been a while.
we're spooging all over
It's been a
Battlefield?
while.
Like, oh god!
Now we bet.
Are they
Let's
Are they doing a campaign? They didn't say if they're doing a campaign, did they?
have not heard. They shouldn't even bother. Don't.
They
don't
shouldn't
do it.
bother.
Don't
Well, it's
do it.
really
always
shouldn't.
it's always not as cool as the PvP.
No, never.
You guys were saying this yesterday. You're like, there's no point. They should put all their manpower into the game. That makes perfect sense.
It's the long game. That's what people stay for,
Right.
Make that work off the bat. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
I think, I mean, 10 years ago, there was a lot of people that just still weren't connected online, and they still wanted to buy a Battlefield game and
Sure.
have a single-player experience.
Yep.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made, like, that just doesn't exist much anymore.
Agreed.
I mean, I'm sure it still exists, and there still would be people upset about, no, I want to play the new Battlefield game, and I want an offline mode. But I think that market is just shrinking every day, sadly.
I think my brain's flipping to the opposite. Like the other day, my internet was out for a minute, but I needed to jump in Arc and do some stuff. And I'm like, internet's down. Think I can play. But I don't even know. Can you play single, like...
Yeah, you should still be able to play a solo.
Like you can host your own
Yeah,
Arc?
yeah.
Like my brain was so...
Without
in sync with
internet?
just always being online, yeah.
Right.
Well, when
Yeah,
you
you should
can
be able to
play
just play the
single
game.
player.
Because that has you'd have to still get into a server.
Well, I think no.
No, you can host
you can
it. I
do
mean,
a
yeah,
local-
you can,
Oh, okay.
you're,
Yeah,
yeah,
locally.
you can host a local server.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just never done that shit. So, yeah. I saw Snoop played some Ark.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, who else was
Playing
playing? I saw
Ark.
somebody else playing too.
Well, Vin's making it super hip. So everybody's jumping on the arcs.
Oh, shit, y'all. Vin's playing Ark. I got to get on it.
I'm gonna raid his base.
I didn't know people were following Vin.
Well,
yeah, we've
Vin's
covered this.
attachment to Arc too.
No, I know,
too.
but
Yeah.
I know we covered it. But Vin, I didn't think was really popular enough for Snoop to take.
I don't know how it.
I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm sorry.
Do you hate my impression?
No, I just.
What
I
was the
love
impression?
idea. Just what you said. Snoop Dogg going, I'm a right hit bass. just the idea of Snoop Dogg.
It's gonna be a full
planning
white.
a raid.
Come on,
I'm about to get my Argentavis up
Rated
in here.
motherfucking bass.
Where my Spino at? Just that character planning for a raid in my head is just funny.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Just so chill. Oh, that just tickled me. You got me, Neebs.
Yeah.
I thought you hated my impression.
No, the impression was fine. It was just the concept was funny. I want to do that cartoon. Snoop Dogg plans a raid.
Yeah, you can do. That's the thing. Everyone wants to see that.
Let's see if he'll voice it.
So just to get this out of the way, I know we've covered it a million times. People are going to, okay, so you're going over the new Battlefield. Is there going to be a new Battlefield, friends? We would love for there to be. We're going to try to make it happen. That's all we can say.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's all we can say.
Yep. That itself is kind of a. I mean, when was the last time that was said? That's kind of an announcement. I'm surprised you even fucking said that.
Well, saying like he did, we would love for it to be. We would love for it to happen.
Yeah,
is
I think
very
I say it so much on social media because we still get a lot of comments there.
You just mumble it around the house, don't you?
Yeah, I'm
Walk
like,
around
hey,
and-
hey kids, Battlefield friends, we're working on it. We're working on it. Don't ask me any. Fuck off, Bear.
If
Don't ask
if
me
we
about
did
Battlefield friends again.
if we did another season, would it be epic scale? Hopefully, the next level.
Unprecedented.
For sure.
Let's try to keep that in focus,
Speaking of unprecedented, well, actually, I don't think that applies here. But by this time, the artwork for the channel's been changed.
That's true. Yeah,
And
that's
we don't
not
know how
the
people
right
reacted
word
to it because we haven't
No.
done it today.
Yeah, no.
No.
They'll probably hate it.
New channel banner. Just, yeah, I mean, it's just a small update.
Nobody's ever done that though. It's unprecedented.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's next level.
Large
Next gen.
scale.
Yeah,
Epic
large
scale.
massive.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new stream countdowns more than anything.
Yeah,
'Cause
stream
Neebs
countdowns are
Neebs was hard at work on these new stream countdowns.
Yeah.
Our Thursday
Yes.
night stream. If you never go to our Thursday night stream, stop on by tonight. These come out on Thursday, right, Simon?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so tonight there's going to be a stream.
There might even be extreme weather conditions in there.
At an epic scale. Ugh.
Oh, they also think there's plenty to be interested in, so we shouldn't leave that out.
Oh, really? Did they say it would be fun?
That's
they
really the
didn't.
only word they need to use. Like, we're
Yeah.
working on making it fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Alone.
Should be fun.
Here's a trailer. We hope it's fun.
Yeah, should be fun.
Should be fun.
That'll get the investors' dick hard.
Yeah,
Did you hear about Battlefield? It's fun, man. Oh, no
it
shit.
should be.
Well,
Oh, no.
We don't know.
I guess the investors meeting is like next week for EA.
Yep.
So they're probably going to do something to get those guys' dicks
Oh,
hard.
they're gonna drop
yeah.
that trailer.
Yeah.
Harumph.
They're also probably going to do all the things that everyone's going to get angry about when it comes down to, I guess, like gambling shit and all that other stuff that they always complain about in these fucking games.
I
Man,
think-
yeah, I hope they've learned lessons.
Hey,
but-
they picked our brains about this too, and we were throwing out gems right and left. Like, look,
They didn't listen.
I know.
I don't want to buy loot crates. I don't want to buy whatever.
No.
I want to buy emotes. If I can like do a dance or something, I get a kill, and I can do the
Right.
I don't know, what's the dance?
I don't know.
Electric slide.
Do the electric slide.
Macarena.
Right.
I want to pay $1 for
Something
that.
generic. Yeah, pay $1 for it.
Or some
Do it.
sort of. I mean, I know people don't want Battlefield to look like Fortnite, like you still
Right,
want it to look
right.
like a
Right.
military thing, but being able to buy certain little cosmetic things here and there.
Yeah, you got to be able to have some some fun. And I understand, like, they tried to do a lot of cosmetic stuff with Battlefield 5, but it was weird because it's a World War II setting.
Yeah.
And it's like, this isn't really the place to do this cosmetic thing here. You know, this is just feels a little weird.
But you know what'd be fun about, like, say, the electric slide? If you got it, the price you pay, it's like a 30-second animation that you can't jump out of.
You're committed.
You're getting knifed.
You're committed.
You're taking a big risk. Big risk. Worth it.
I like it.
I mean, seeing, getting killed and then seeing a guy, it goes to the kill cam and some guy's over there dancing on a roof. That's funny. I kind of want to see that.
And you know he's going to
at the
get
same
shot
time.
real soon because he's locked into a 30-second.
Oh, yeah. He's starting to move and then just, boom, sniped.
Yeah. You got to hide when you dance.
People don't mind paying for that stuff.
No, cosmetic stuff I don't mind as much. I still want less of it, just personally.
My niece, I mean, she represents a lot of kids.
She was part of a battle pass. You got your niece from a battle
I
pass.
got her.
Yeah, free niece.
But she's 9, and like she can't wait for the weekly Fortnite when they reveal the new skins. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's her jam. Like a lot of they're all waiting to see what the new things and see how they can use their parents' card again.
Well, that's sad though. 'Cause
I mean,
now
it's
we're-
sad, but that's just the way it fucking is, Like they get
That's
so
true.
excited about it.
It's kind of like, I was always excited for a new line of Ninja Turtles. It's not,
Yeah, it's not.
it's not
different.
dissimilar.
It's just not. You can't hold
Yeah,
it.
You're a
very
kid.
true.
You're a kid. You're into something. You like the dumb stuff.
I'll be honest. I bought a battle pass today for the newest season of
Warzone.
Warzone. Yeah,
I buy that as well.
yeah. I had a bunch of points, but I also like put a few bucks in to
Yep.
get the rest of it. But
I bought a gun that had pot leaves on it. So
as you should.
Hey, there you go.
So yeah,
The only thing in Battlefield that annoys the shit out of me, though, with the battle packs, it's like, you got a battle pack. Okay, cool. Now you got to go to this other menu, and you got to watch this open animation. Just give me the damn thing.
yeah, they were really proud about
it's like,
that animation. though.
It's like you unlock it on the kill screen. Just give it to me. I don't need to go open it. I don't like having to do that. I get some people like the fucking animation and the ding it makes. Well, you're all fucking stupid. Snap out of it. Just get it.
You're crushing people's dreams somewhere.
Do you remember when they revealed that to us? They brought us to that one room to show us that box open up. Do you remember that?
The what?
Yeah.
What?
Like I just remember when we were in Sweden and they were like kind of revealing some stuff and they brought us to like we're in back of one of these conference rooms and one of the reveals was that box opening thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Do you remember that? They were
And that
pretty
was
proud
a
of that
very
shit.
long box
It
opening.
was
Like
so
the animation to it was so long. It was for Battlefield 1.
One.
Yeah, and
They were so happy
And
with
it was
that.
a good animation.
it was,
Yeah.
but you don't want to sit
You
through
don't
that
wanna see
every
it over and
time.
over.
No. I don't want to sit through it once.
I always
Once
thought it
is
was
okay.
funny that you're in this military game. You got a soldier who's coming in level 1. He's like, all right, I want a gun and all this, and hey, do you think I can get a scope for it? Nope, you gotta earn that. But I'm in the military.
Go get some kills.
I gotta
no
kill
shit.
people, and they're gonna try to kill me. What if they have scopes? Well, they probably earned it or purchased it.
They're better than you. Yeah, they've been around longer than you, kid.
Yeah.
And sir,
Yeah, that is bullshit.
Sir, can we wear whatever uniform we want in war?
That's true.
I want to wear this flower pot hat. Nope. You got to pay for that.
Now they got to do a flower pot hat.
Sir,
in the next
sorry.
Battlefield.
I'll ask you after you're
They
done with the
should.
electric slide. All right.
And listen, for years I've been hearing you guys say it and if they don't make it so that you could go into a private server and 50 tanks versus 50 tanks if they have over 100 people in a server.
Man, yeah. Customization, being able to customize your own maps would be amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
but people have been saying that for years since I've been going with you guys and watching people who know what they're talking about. It's ridiculous well, not ridiculous, but hopefully this time it would be nice because you'd hope that would be doable.
And
Yeah, you would hope. I mean, I think it's probably a server load issue. It's like, okay, this server, a server can only hold 20 tanks before it just goes like, oh god, I can't keep up with all of this. Maybe that's an issue of the past, but the more shit you add to a server, the more the server has to think about. I could see it being a server load issue, them not wanting to do that. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, you know what? Give us the option. I want to overload my server. I want to push things to the limit. I don't care if the game crashes. That's part of the fun.
They had some
Right.
modes in, was it Battlefield 4? It was like you just had like air assault stuff.
Yeah, there was a tank mode.
Yeah.
I think it was like a 10v 10v10, something like that.
Yeah.
But it was just tanks. I don't think
Yeah.
you could get out.
Then you had just helicopters and just jets.
Yeah.
Boy, that just jet one, I was not good at that.
Oh, me
You
neither.
need to customize, like you said, customize.
You had to do that to unlock stuff.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get like 10 kills in a jet, like can't be done.
It's impossible.
And then with Hardline, there were a bunch of boosting servers where you just get in and you drive around holding the objective because the car was the moving objective, and it's like, hey, someone would get in and start shooting. You're like, hey, no, don't shoot. It's boosting server.
Boosting.
Man.
Yeah.
I still hope they bring the concept of moving objectives back, though.
Yeah.
Because
great.
that
I did
is
like that
fun.
a lot.
The kinetic,
Fast.
The kineticism that you get from that is so fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Listen to
when
this.
it's-
I didn't see this. This is something we haven't talked about. Also announced, Battlefield related. A new Battlefield mobile game coming in 2022.
Yeah, that I won't play.
Tablets and phones.
I mean, I can't blame them from going after that market. The mobile gaming market it's insane.
Yeah.
It's
for
huge.
sure.
I can't blame any game maker going like, we want a piece of that. Let's make a mobile version, because holy shit, that's a huge piece of the pie to ignore.
Yup. Interesting. It's-
Well, maybe that's why they have the biggest team that they've ever had before, is because they're moving this shit mobile. Not moving it, but they have the whole mobile thing.
Well, the mobile's going to be made by iToys. That's who's making the Battlefield on the go.
Oh.
iToys. I've never heard of them.
iToys.
Yeah, they sub that out. They're like, hey, what have you guys done? You done a couple of okay, you can handle a basic bitch mobile version of Battlefield. Here you go.
iToys is out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The bad side of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony will give it a shot. That's for sure.
Yeah, he enjoys his mobile games. Mm-hmm. As most kids do nowadays, because the phone is basically every kid's first gaming device.
Yep. It's true.
I like playing stupid games on the phone. I do it often with my youngest.
What's your go-to right now?
I don't even know the name of it, but there's a gator.
Okay.
There's a cartoon gator
Oh, that's
in
adorable.
it. And he's sitting in a tub, and you have to get the water
Yeah.
to get into the shower, or you can, in a funny way, gas this gator.
Oh man, that's
Because-
unprecedented.
It's pretty weird, man. But like 2 days ago, my daughter was like, "Oh yeah, this is the object of the game." And I'm like, "Oh, this is fun, somewhat addicting." But yeah, when you lose, you end up gassing this poor gator. It dies.
Who made that?
Or you give it a bath.
Like
gosh.
Because
the way you're
it's
explaining
fucking
this,
weird.
this game is for like, I don't know, 4 to 8 year olds. And
Yeah.
it reminds me that someone posted a picture of Simon watching a computer monitor, and it was like 4 + 2 equals, and it was like a question mark.
No, that's you with math. Sorry, but go
true.
on.
That's true. Yeah, Simon's probably
horrible
the
at math.
best at math out
That's
of all
me
of us.
with gaming. Yeah. So anyway,
I think you're probably right about that.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, good stuff.
But yeah. So that's that.
So listen,
Gators, gas warfare.
just we're always looking to grow our channel and to bring more awareness to Neebs Gaming. One thing that I'm seeing a lot of is like those Paul brothers. They keep fighting people, so I'm going to start scheduling fights with for you guys. So Simon, on August 12th,
For you.
August
I don't wanna
12th,
fight.
you are fighting Logan Paul. Neebs,
Yeah.
October 20th, you're fighting RuPaul, and
Okay,
Christmas Day, Duralius, you're fighting
Pauly Shore?
Paul Rubens.
Oh, Paul Rubens. Okay.
Rubens.
Either way.
There you
Either
go.
way.
So just running through the Pauls.
No, fair enough. Sounds good.
Paul Hogan is back for another. I saw him in a trailer. Like Paul Hogan came back for another fucking movie.
Yeah,
I think it
Paul
was
Hogan.
I think it
Crocodile
was a
Dundee.
fake trailer.
Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, that's Crocodile
was it?
Dundee. That's
Yeah.
Paul Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was a fake trailer. So who knows? Yeah, I thought I saw it in the movie theater.
Was it with Danny McBride?
Yeah.
I think that was a fake trailer.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
I think
one.
so.
Yep.
They got you, Simon. They got you.
It did, man. Who'd have thunk it?
Hey, which makes me think of a serious topic for a second. Can we talk about scams for a second?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've just heard so much about scams lately, just
Yep.
everywhere. And
Yeah.
my neighbor almost got taken for a scam because they were trying to get a new puppy.
Uh-huh.
And so they're answering these ads like, oh, we got these puppies. And like, okay, so pick the one you like. We'll save it. And then, just send the deposit so we don't give it to somebody else. And it was a scam. They didn't fall for it because
Yeah.
like, well, we're not sending money until we know
Right.
Yeah, no
something
shit.
else. But it was a scam. Like there's a lot of scams like this, whether you're buying a puppy or a boat, or even with homes too, like rental, because the housing market's going crazy right
Yeah.
now. So they'll
Right.
say, we'll send a deposit, and then once we get the deposit, then we'll send the key. Scams.
Yeah.
Everywhere scams. I'm getting emails from
Yeah.
my bank talking about all these check scams that are going on. Like just somebody sends you too much money. They're like, send part of it. We sent too much. Send part of that back. And then you send it back. Then their check never cleared in the first place. So man, it's
Right.
just, why are these
That's a
scams so
classic.
bad? And I'm worried that people don't know that these exist. Some of them.
I
Double,
feel like
Yeah.
triple check. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Anytime you think sending money to somebody, yeah, you just double, triple, quadruple check.
Verify everything
Yeah.
about that fucking where you're sending
got
it,
to.
the whole thing. Absolutely.
And we
Man,
had someone that worked here we have a lot of interns and people that have worked here before in the past. And I had someone recently reach out to me and say, "Can you be a reference? They're going for this other job."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Sure, yeah, just give them information." And the next day they texted back and said it was a scam. So even
Ugh.
applying for a job's is scams.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Just everybody be alert.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't get scammed.
My mom, I hate to say it, like bless her heart, is the sweetest woman, man. She fell for one, where they prey on the older people, and it was like
Yeah.
whatever, like the fucking, what's the country where the prince or whatever, like,
Oh,
I don't-
yeah.
it was
The
like
Saudi
one of those
prince.
kind of things. I know she was like thoroughly embarrassed, like, it broke her heart, but yeah, she fell for it, man. It was broke my heart too. It was like, fuck.
Yeah. And that one's pretty.
Yeah.
Most people know about that one now.
Yeah,
There's so
of
many
course.
Right now, like who would think if you're gonna buy a puppy?
Well, yeah, it's
You're
where the
gonna get
scammers
scammed
are getting
or try to
creative
rent
with
an
this whole
apartment.
new world. They're thinking of
Yeah.
every damn thing possible.
Yeah.
Oh man, listen, here's something. So scammers wise, this will be good to I guess public service announcement. So I got scammed recently, and by recently in the last like 18 months, and it was for about $800, slowly but surely, and it was $2, $3, like $2.25, $3.15, and all the shit was coming up charges like from I guess like Amazon.
Okay.
Okay.
I was getting charged from my account, like I said, $1, $2, $3 at a time, just random things, and I'm forgetting exactly. I think it was Amazon. They're coming up as Amazon charges or like video, like Amazon video type things, and it was like you don't really pay attention to these little random things, but over 18 months it totaled up like $780.
Just like a debit card thing.
They're like the microtransaction thing.
Microtransactions on my card, and when I went to the bank, they were like they refunded like 1/10 of them. Like, yeah, I'm like, really? Like you can't. I'm like, this is obviously a scam. And like, yeah, it went back too far, and they can't do anything about it. But it happens all the time. People
Yeah.
get microtransactions taken out of their accounts.
And that's a little bit bigger.
So does somebody have access to your Amazon account? They're renting movies? 'Cause that's what it sounds like to me. If it's Amazon Video, that
Or they
doesn't-
just had your
if it's
debit card
$2.99,
number.
$3.99, yeah, that's like that's a standard like rental charge.
No, it wasn't that. It was like $1.25. Recently, I got it flagged because somebody tried to charge 5 cents. But random. I'm not. We don't do movies. It's not that. Trust me.
Interesting. 5 cents.
It doesn't. Listen. Don't try to make it so that you figured it out.
I'm not, well, I'm trying to figure
It's
it
not
out.
it. No. I talked to the bank, and the whole point of this is they said yes, these were scams, and they couldn't do anything about it because they were late, but they were all fraudulent charges.
Be alert, people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Be
get
alert.
scammed. And help your parents or help anybody around you not get scammed too.
Yeah.
It's sad because a lot of people that are looking for work. I mean, some people are like, "Oh, there's a job. I got a job offer,"
Yeah.
and then they're hurting for money already.
Yeah. Oh, and it's
But then
terrible.
they get scammed.
No, I mean, sadly, the scammers do prey on the weakest.
Yep.
Which is disgusting. But if you're looking for some uplifting content, go on YouTube and watch people scamming the scammers.
Yes. It
That's
really is
some
rewarding.
of the best.
It
Oh,
is.
God.
And you learn a lot too.
Yeah. That's a good way to learn about scams is watch these guys that follow these scammers and figure out
they're
what they
so
do and then figure out a way to
knowledgeable
fuck them. And God, I love it. I love it when a scammer gets fucked.
And they're so patient. They're in for the long game. They will. It's almost as if they're trying to waste the scammers' time as much as
they
possible.
absolutely are.
Hopefully.
It's so good.
I think there needs to be some sort of organization that people could join or donate to. That's their whole thing.
It'd be a scam.
They're just scam like predators, you know. Like let's say, you know, like my friends that got scammed with the puppy thing. There's usually a phone number or something, like text me this and then I'll send you to a place to wire the money. Like you can send that number and say, hey, here's someone scamming from this number.
Yeah.
Or
scam
this
and
is a link to
hotline.
the scam. And then the scam organization or the scam buster organization goes, okay, we got volunteers all around the world and all these resources and we just like go after the scammers. Could be
That
fun.
would be amazing.
Or just send it to these YouTubers and it's content for them, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, but there's not enough of them. You'd have to
We need more.
You'd have to
We
scale
need
it
more.
up to where there's just thousands of people.
All right, I want
working
YouTube
together.
to keep promoting scamming scammers videos.
There you go.
Well, you also want to be able to hopefully catch them in some way, shape, or form, or take money from them if there's a way, because obviously they're robbing people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, because wasting their time, like I can waste their time. My wife's pretty good at wasting their time too. She'll talk to them for a good 5-10 minutes because it's fun to waste their time until they get pissed off and then they realize, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, when they're
And you're like, fuck you, asshole.
no
And then you
shit.
hang up.
When they
That
get
happened
mad
to
on
me
those
too.
videos, it's like crazy how mad they get,
Oh,
even though they
so
were just
angry.
trying to fuck you so hard,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
openly willing
They're
to
mad at
fuck
you.
you hard.
Yeah.
They're so mad. Oh my god, the deflection.
Fuck your mother. I will fuck your mother.
Wow.
Okay, she'd love it.
Easy,
Okay. Okay.
Have you seen
okay,
her?
pal. My mom's dead, dude. You want to fuck my dead mom? What?
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
so
That's how you
weird.
spin that shit.
That's how you spin it.
And then you hear your mom in the background. I'm not dead.
My real mom is dead, Mom. Now shut up.
Oh, a ghost.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Like to get the ones that are really good at not only wasting their time, but somehow using them to somehow fuck themselves. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel I've been lucky recently. I feel like for a while there, I had a string of just strange numbers calling me all the time that I just wouldn't answer. Recently, though, that's died off. Maybe they gave up on me.
Maybe so. You'll get back
I
in the
hope so.
loop somehow, hopefully, right?
Probably, but I'm
Feeling left
very
out.
careful about who I give my information to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of scams,
I don't
like,
have your number yet.
No,
Yeah,
I don't,
I still have to drive to your house to talk to you.
as you will forever.
do you hear about these fake versions of the vaccine that are out there?
No.
No, but it
Like,
doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me either. But Poland and Mexico apparently, there's counterfeit versions of the Pfizer thing. But like the doses were seized by authorities. Let's see. In Mexico, they had false labels, while the substance in Poland was believed to be anti-wrinkle treatment. Man, see, I'm saying there's just scams on every level, aren't there?
Oh, the vaccine made me look so young.
I didn't get sick at all, but my wrinkles are. Like, what the fuck?
All right. So scammers suck.
Yeah, that's what
Be
we've come
careful.
to
I'll agree.
conclude.
Just saying, be careful. Look out for each other.
Be careful.
Yeah.
It's such a
Battlefield,
cliche, but I still get, because I do answer the phone, because sometimes I get calls from people who I need to speak to, and that I don't have saved in my phone. So I still literally get the whole like once a day the whole car warranty thing.
How can we not police this?
I
Like,
know,
how can
that's
the phone
the
system
point.
go. Yep, you don't get to have a phone number anymore.
Yeah, it's just too big.
Yeah, I think yesterday I got a message about renewing my vehicle warranty, my brand new vehicle warranty.
Right.
Like, no, I got one. Fuck you.
I should probably renew it. It's been like 3 weeks.
You
so-
know what's criminal? I was listening to this on the radio. This is fucking. To me, it's criminal. To me, it seems like it's a complete ripoff. You guys can tell me what you think. So on the radio right now, you got an advertisement for if you've got a car that's 1999 or newer, you don't have to pay for your car repair bills anymore.
What?
And they go, because it's a bullshit scam insurance thing that I guess is legal to advertise because maybe you can get some money off. But have you guys ever heard of this type of service?
I
It's been
haven't.
around
About-
for
Is
years
it like
and years
repair
and years.
insurance?
Yeah, repair insurance.
I don't think I
I
know.
can
Well,
qualify.
I mean, I think the whole insurance industry is
that's a real
practically
thing,
a fucking
but just,
scam.
Yeah.
Right, but they're selling you like, call this number now, and if you've got a 2000 Toyota Corolla and it needs a new engine and a new transmission, all you need is insurance, and you don't need to pay for that shit anymore. Just get insurance, and you go, that's not how this works.
That's how insurance. It's a slippery slope, though. Like right
It's a
now, if you just
scam.
is it a scam?
No,
How?
I don't know if it's a scam.
Well,
It's
insurance
they're
could
selling
be a
you
scam.
insurance for repairs, which
You got to pay a couple $100 a month for the
probably,
service.
yeah. It's like you're paying X amount of dollars either annually or per month.
Yeah, but ultimately, what it does is it ruins the prices for everybody.
Yeah.
Because now a guy that fixed your transmission go, well, it was $600. Now it's going to be $3,000.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Insurance will cover it.
And then nobody can afford it out of pocket anymore. Vet insurance, that doesn't need to be a thing. Right now,
No
if your
shit.
dog gets sick, hopefully you can save up and pay for it. If insurance comes along, forget it. It's going to be $20,000.
No, insurance
of
has
surgery.
ruined more things than it's helped.
What? Pet insurance has been around since when I got a pet, like the first time.
Yeah, but not enough people buy it to where the prices have gotten out of control. Like health
okay.
insurance for a human. You can't afford to have a surgery out of pocket
Right.
usually.
No.
Right.
You could if there wasn't insurance.
I was impressed though. Now, like here, at least here in Wilmington, when I get a bill from Wilmington Health, everything's itemized now.
That's great.
Ooh.
My
yeah.
God, that took long enough.
It's a
you
big
get bills
step.
for like, you owe us $300. Like, what the fuck for?
For fee. For epic scale fee.
Yeah, now it's like, okay, you owe us this.
Unprecedented
It's lower than
surgery.
Yeah, I think now that they're having to put prices, they're like, well, we
Yeah.
can't charge them that much for it. So like my bills have been a little bit more reasonable.
It says here $80 for a tongue depressor. What?
That was long overdue.
Yeah, $300
But
for
no,
a chair.
yeah, that's been something that's needed for so long. Just like no one knows the cost of anything because hospitals wouldn't tell you the fucking cost of anything.
Try to bring your own depressor, see what they say.
Yeah,
Wait, this still has chocolate on it. Times are tough.
yeah.
They
I mean,
are tough.
insurance for certain things makes sense. Like a house, yeah, you want insurance on a house.
That's a good insurance.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Yes.
lot of money if something if a fucking fire happens, a flood happens, it makes sense. Insurance on a vehicle makes sense.
Yeah.
Insurance on a pet, I mean,
Where we
I
live,
get it. You love your pet.
yeah, but it's still, it can be expensive.
Yeah,
but
the
it's still
worst. Oh man, like,
attainable.
you talking about making my blood boil? This was the last time I ever set foot in a fucking GameStop.
No more GameStop. Huh?
No more, yeah, no more GameStop.
When was this?
This 4 years ago, maybe.
Oh,
As I
okay.
went-
Old news. Okay.
I went into a GameStop and they tried to sell me insurance on the game.
How much was it?
It was like, hey, $5 to get you insurance on the game. If something's wrong with the game, you can bring it back. No charge. It's like if I get home
But
and there's
there's a
something fucking wrong with the
$15
game, like I'm bringing it right back, and you're trading it out,
shit,
motherfucker.
right.
Insurance on a game?
Yeah.
I think insurance for a lot of these big companies is basically a way to just make an extra buck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we'll sell you insurance on that. If it doesn't work, you don't have to pay. Like, no, motherfucker, if it doesn't work, I'm bringing it back anyway.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Mic
I'm not
drop.
buying insurance on a fucking game.
Yeah.
I have a-
like,
I have a
you think
fantastic
like a PS5
idea.
maybe.
Oh, my God.
What?
We sell insurance on our videos, so if someone's watching our
work.
videos and they don't like it,
They can get their money back.
they can get their
We
money
go
back. So they pay $5
No, you get your time back.
per video,
Because that's what they say.
and then we just
I'll never get that time
contact
back.
them back. We're like, oh, this video was free, so there's your money back.
Yeah. No, I want
We
to
could-
start an insurance company because it seems really easy to like, hey, pay me and I'll do this for you. And then when
We
something
could do
happens, you just go,
insurance.
No. Yeah.
Well, they have that
What?
for like health insurance. That's the what do they call it? Like
Double
when
insurance.
people go on Medicare, they get like this extra insurance because it for
Because
the
we
stuff
can't
that
have
Medicare
enough.
doesn't
you know.
cover.
The more layers, the better.
God damn. Yeah. The more bureaucracy we can make, the better.
Jesus.
Soul insurance. There you
I
go.
wanted to start an insurance like type of thing like 25 years ago, and it was servers insurance. It was a stupid idea, but when somebody but it was the idea was to make it like super cheap and hope that the numbers worked out. But when a server or a waitress or a waiter, when somebody skips out on the bill, they're responsible for the payment.
Right.
But if you were to say, if you get service insurance, a quarter a shift, that covers that. Somebody dips out on you, it only costs you $25. 25 cents a shift. Some stupid idea. It was just some random idea that I had when I was a young man. But I thought that was like a good idea.
Simon, this is probably the best thing in the world, because I was like, oh, we're a gaming channel. He's probably talking about like servers, like
Nope.
the
I knew what you were talking
computers.
about, though.
Nope.
Nope.
It'd make much
Nope.
more sense to insure a server for a company. Yeah, but no, you want to go to the
You're like, oh no,
to
I
the
lost
restaurant.
my
Well, I didn't
map.
want to go. That was years. That was when I was a cook. When I used to cook in the restaurant business, and I'd hear my friends bitch about.
They'd have to
How
foot the
they-
bill?
Yes.
gotta be
What
different.
kind of
It's gotta be
establishments?
different.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the-
it isn't.
Like the
it
retail
happened.
price?
It happened to my daughter. She had to pay the bill.
Oh.
Somebody stepped out on them, and she was responsible for it too. This was
Yeah.
like 6 months ago. It's the way it is. And
It's
if
not the
somebody
way it
works
should
in a
be.
restaurant,
No, I went to a restaurant recently, and when the bill came, it said we don't tip us because we pay our employees a fair wage. I was like, oh, there you go.
It's an idea.
There's someone figuring it the fuck out.
Well, here's what should happen with skipping out, because that could be an issue. If you got one waiter who's been skipped out on 20 times this month and, and everybody else hasn't, you're like, okay, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You gotta.
Oh,
you gotta-
it's-
there should be
yeah.
like a leniency, like, oh, it hadn't happened in a long time. That one happened, but you don't pay the full price. You shouldn't pay the full price, like what the customer's paying, because there's, you're
that's
making.
what the restaurant lost. They lost the full price of it. And when you're talking about some people fucking skip out on 6 people on a check. And
Yeah.
you're talking at the end of a night, you could be like, oh, I
You're in
got
the
to
hole.
pay $400 to this fucking thing.
No, it's
it
ridiculous
happened.
that the server has to eat that cost.
It makes no
That's
sense
insane.
to me.
Years ago, that's the way it was, and that's why I had that idea. So don't
Yeah.
make fun of the
Not-
idea.
not
Think
making
it was fine.
Okay. Yep. It is fine.
It was fine. It was a fine idea 25 years ago.
When it happens to you, and you're struggling to make ends meet, now you got to pay for a party of 6.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
thick.
but it's ridiculous. Yeah, even the server has to eat that cost. That's insane.
So
I've
Only if
never
it
heard
happens
that in
over and
my
over
life.
again, I would think. Like, look, you're starting to have a lot of skip outs. Are you even giving them the bill?
yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, no,
See,
that's
that's
who
different.
says that happened? Who says that happens, though? That wasn't part of the thing. Like,
No.
it's not happening a lot. It happens once in a while.
That was just an if, I think he was talking
Oh,
about.
sure.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
If it happened over and over, yeah, you're like, hey,
Then
Oh,
you,
then
then
tighten
you,
up.
then you got to question it. Something
Yeah.
else might be going on here.
Right. Maybe they're just leaving because you're never bringing them their check.
yeah, you're a slow server.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this, we're leaving.
or maybe they're having all their friends come in and like, hey, just go ahead and run for it.
I think Uncle Louie's all they do is hire slow servers.
They
part of
do.
the
They,
deal.
they
That's
screen
They do
them.
a speed test when
Yeah.
they hire over there. Like, how slow are you? The slower the better.
Walk into the interview. Sorry,
seen
I'm 3
slower.
hours late, and they just say you're hired.
I haven't been there since the pandemic.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been a couple times.
Yeah,
I'm sure
okay.
the food
know-
got a lot better. Sure it did.
You know what? I'm gonna say it did.
Don't. Really?
I know. It sounds crazy, but I haven't got their pizza recently. But I had a buddy from out of town come in, and he got a pizza over there, and I was jealous. It was a
Really?
good looking slice. But then again,
Wow.
they've always been kind of inconsistent. It all
Yeah.
it depends on who's in the kitchen that day.
Now, what's not inconsistent, at least when I went, was their lasagna. Every time it was good.
Yeah, their lasagna was damn good.
Yeah.
They got a good marinara sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything
Good for
else.
them. Good
Yeah.
for them.
My
So-
my daughter loves their garlic bread. They got big garlic bread. We went. I took my daughter downtown last night. Went to Fat Tony's.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "Oh, is this garlic bread?" She got spaghetti. I was like, "Does garlic bread come with the spaghetti?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course." Like, and they brought the spaghetti, and then they brought the garlic bread, and the garlic bread was like the size of a little cracker.
Oh,
She was not happy.
Did she flip the table over?
Yeah,
should've.
she tore the place apart.
yeah.
Make a big scene. That's good. That's good. Walk out on the bill. Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we
Yeah.
screwed the server.
Good
If
reason.
they had
to.
servers insurance, he would have been okay.
They all have it now. Yeah.
Everyone should have it. It only cost 3 pennies per shift. Somehow magically worked out. Yes.
Man, I remember talking to some people in L.A. about how they wanted to get something fixed, whatever, their AC or something.
Yeah,
Couldn't do it because everyone's got like insurance out there to cover their, I don't know, their house and their appliances and repairs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't just call a AC guy to come out and fix it. And apparently
you can't.
he couldn't because they're all looking for people that are insured because they pay a lot more.
Jeez.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. So I wonder why that place is falling apart.
Yeah.
All right, listen, let's shift gears towards the end here. Let's go to something lighthearted,
Interesting.
something that's
Yeah.
not insurance bashing.
Hey, we never told the story on a podcast anyway. We talked about it on a stream, but how thick and indirectly Abstro saved the day for me a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a
The
story.
Neebs
What a
ran out of
tale.
gas story.
Yep.
This is the story.
Go
Yeah.
for it, Neebs.
So yeah, we don't get out much
God.
since COVID, but we had some friends that built a new deck on the back of their house, and they invited us to come up and take a look, and that was up on the other end of town for me. So we get there, we hang out for a bit, and then I'm going to head back home. And there's two ways to go. I can kind of go through town, or I can take what's kind of like our what do you call it,
The back way.
belt loop kind
Bypass
of
thing.
Was it 140?
Oh,
Yeah,
the bypass.
The
140.
bypass,
Yeah.
yeah.
I-140 kind of goes around town. And so there's a little place where you got to go left or right. And then I'm like, all right, let's take 140 to save a little time. And as soon as I did that, I looked at my gas meter and I'm like, oh no. Because my gas meter is just like me. When it's empty, it's done. There's no
Right?
there's no like you got 20 more miles. I'm just instantly hangry.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm driving, and my wife's just going on about stuff on the phone and like talking about this and that.
Did she know?
Her
Did
world's
you let her know anything
Not
about
yet.
what you've realized? Okay.
Probably
her
crying.
world's fine, and my mind is
sweating
thinking.
bullets over
I'm
there.
thinking, okay, wait, what are my options here? And I realize there's no exits anywhere for a long time.
No, long
No,
time.
if you jumped in from where I think you jumped, probably the Porter's Neck area.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You got a minute.
Yep.
So at one point, I'm having a hard time listening to all her stories. So I'm just like, hey, we might run out of gas. So, and she's like, whatever. You're just on E. You got another 30 minutes probably. Anyway, we get off of 140 and onto 40. Now we're getting close to civilization. I think, if I just like turn the air off or just kind of play it cool, we'll coast right into a gas station.
Yeah.
And nope, I probably stopped just 2 minutes from a
Yeah.
gas
You were
station.
really close
Yeah,
to one.
you were very,
So
very
close.
close.
And so we're on the side of the interstate, and I'm thinking, well, the closest person that lives here is Abstro, so I'll call Abstro. Maybe you can just swing over, we'll grab a gas can, do whatever. But you were out.
Oh yeah,
somewhere with
cut
Thick.
to the bar. Thick and I are just hooping and hollering and having a good ass
Yeah.
time.
Hooping
Yeah, we're drinking, having the time of our lives. Phone rings. Bleep, bleep. It's Neebs. What's up, baby?
Nope. Not at his house. But you guys were doing something with the kids, right?
No, well, our kids like to go ice skating. There's a bar near the ice skating rink.
Okay.
So we drop the kids off, and Thick and I go tear it up at the bar.
Gotcha.
So
All
we're
right.
tearing it up, but then Neebs called, and it was my job to pick up the kids. Kids were spending the night at Abstro's house that night.
Yeah.
So, but Thick was available.
Thick-
So Thick
Yeah,
sprung into
Thick was
action. Tell him
available.
to start. Thick.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ba-ba-ba.
Thick mobile.
Thick's like, it's going to be a while. So we had
So-
to, we had to sit tight.
Just to
For a
interject
while.
real quick, just to for the visual. So you said you were close. You were just a couple minutes away. So you weren't walking distance from a gas station, though.
Well, I was gonna do that. I was
Yeah, I got you.
I was
You were just-
about to say, okay, just thought I would check if you were here. Otherwise,
Sure.
I got to hop the like guardrail, go through
I
some
got you.
grass, and
Sure.
and because I would have went to BP, that would probably been the closest, or the
Yeah.
safest for me to walk to.
So here's Thick.
He's like, no, I can get you. Just sit tight for a little bit. And we're like, all right, maybe I could have walked this quicker, but they seem really like they really want to help.
Right.
But I don't know what Thick's side of the venture was, but for me and my wife, we're sitting there and then like, hey, it's kind of fun. We're just chilling on the side of the interstate, watching stuff go by, catching
Making
up
out,
on old times.
Ooh.
And a state trooper stopped,
Yep.
came up, and what's going on? We just hanging out. Ran out of gas.
Yep.
But it was cool. He checked on
As you
us.
put your clothes back on.
That state trooper would have taken you to go get some gas and brought you back probably.
Well,
Maybe.
once he heard we had help on the way, he's like, all right, out.
Gotcha.
Got to go.
Yep, got stuff to do. He's covered.
Our help's
But,
coming from a bar.
Yeah.
Thick crosses the lanes in his Jeep.
Yeah.
Gets breathalyzer as soon as he gets there.
Jumps the guardrail.
So here's the funny part. Like, I think it's over. Thick's got a gas can full of gas. Apparently, they make gas cans nowadays where they don't pour into tanks anymore. They build all these contraptions on the end of the nozzle so you can't put it into a gas tank.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, Thick's got it. And he's poured gas down his leg and down the side of my truck.
No.
And he's like, it won't go in the hole. Like, there's this big thing that's, I don't know, supposed to keep you from spilling gas. What is that for?
Or pouring it.
So, yeah, you've got a handle on there with a lever that you press. So if you turn this gas can upside down and try to pour gas out, nothing comes out.
Okay.
It's like a safety,
you have to, there is
thing.
like a safety. And keep in mind, this works fine in current vehicles.
What's
Neebs,
the
you
difference?
left out the fact that your
the
fucking
difference?
truck is from 1812.
It's a hole in the side of a truck.
I know,
That
but
leads to a gas tank. How has that changed?
I don't know.
Apparently
I'm
it's
sure.
changed.
I'm
No.
sure it has changed.
Yeah, plus I had to mix the gas with manure for some reason.
Anyway, I had to jump in the back of the truck while Thick's in front of the truck. I had a water bottle cut in half to use as a funnel, and then I had a long pencil stuck inside the water bottle to kind of open that flap
Oh my
Right,
God.
that the gas thing.
And Neebs
Wow.
went full on Bear Grylls on that.
Anyway, we got the gas in there, and then cranked it up. Probably like a minute drive to the gas station after that. And
yeah,
it was
right
funny because
there.
as I took that exit, and then we went under the overpass.
Yeah.
On Gordon Road. As you look to the left, there's a road, and my wife's like, "Oh, do we turn there?" And I'm like, "Wait, I don't think so." She's like, "Hey, turn. You might want to turn there." And I'm like, I almost turned there, and that would have put me back on the highway.
Back on
Oh yeah, no, the first left. Yeah, that would have been back.
Then we would have ran out of gas again.
Oh no.
But luckily I didn't turn there, and then we just went straight and got the gas station. And then Thick followed us there. We had a party in the gas parking lot.
This
wow.
this
Fun.
whole time I'm picturing you in the parking lot, like, because your story gets you closer and closer. Like, first it was a 2-minute drive, now it's like 1 minute from a gas station. I just picture you in the gas station parking lot the whole time. Thick pulls up with gas.
That would have been great.
Right there.
Just kind of guide him in there. But Thick was a hero that night. He was actually, when we got to the gas station and I was thanking him, there was an American flag flapping behind his just behind his back. It was
I carry it with
very
me
memorable
everywhere.
moment.
It was taped to my back.
Your cape.
And the home of the brave. Thank you, Thick.
Namaste.
Play ball.
Guy.
Thanks for your service, Thick.
Thank you very much, Thick. You are a good man.
Wow.
Look, you guys need anything, just let me know. Unless Rallies needs to be moved while he's out of town, because I heard that story so many times.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll ask someone else. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Neebs will do
Can
it.
you help me
Yeah.
move? I'm not going
Yeah.
to be in town. I'm going to be in like Bahamas somewhere.
Hey, it was a long time
Fuck
ago.
you. Hire a moving service.
Long time ago. Thanks, Neebs.
All right. Well, hey, listen. That's it. We're wrapping it.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right.
Tapping it, tap to 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fun talk. Have a good week, everybody.
Cheers.
Have an
Bye.
unprecedented week, everyone.
Yep. Next level. Next gen week.
Cause out of food, I gave you a little